Hey, it occurred to me that MEXC is cumbersome to use, so I'm just going to show you how to do this. Again, if you go to wallets and then you click spot, you get to this screen. Once you see a bunch of USDT, you can see I'm fully allocated. But you can go to trade. It's actually easier, I noticed, to go to markets, which is a little bit counterintuitive. I go to the trade tab once I have trades. Whoops. And so you go spot, never futures, always spot. And then it has some favorites there for you. I go to the search. So if you're into Zeph, you can click Zeph. And then it's kind of cool. It gives you the 4-hour chart right there. So you can look at it and see where those wicks are to set your limit orders. Oh, that's cool. You didn't even need TradingView. So at any rate, if you go buy, it gets you to this order chart. Now it's automatically set to limit. So if you're just looking to kind of ape in, you switch to market. Now, the numbers on the right shows you what kind of liquidity is available for the different prices. So even though it says 3042, that's not what you can buy it. That's the midpoint between the ask, or what somebody's offering to sell it at, is $3.06. You can see they're looking to sell 23.67 alpha. So I'm going to change this. Instead of price in USDT, I'm going to change it to the amount of Zeph. So like if I wanted to market buy, but I didn't want to pay 307, anything 306 or less, I can look and see I can get 23 plus 8 plus 16. I can get about 48. So you just put 48 in here. It's not going to let me do it. But you put 48 in there and then you click buy Zeph and you'll look and all those will be gone. You don't want to it's simpler just to kind of ape in, but you'll move. It's such a small market right now. You'll move the market. So when you're market buying, I strongly suggest you just kind of nibble little bits at a time and look at that, because people will keep putting orders in. Look, we got one that was like 3.05. That went really quickly, right? But you just kind of like sit there if you're Netflix and chilling or whatever you're doing. You just kind of sit there and just look and then just kind of munch, right? Like, oh, I'll take that 23. It's not letting me put in 23, but I was trying to put the number 23 in there. It's not letting me because I don't have it. When you're going to limit buy, again, let's just click back and we'll look at this chart. Whoops. Okay. We'll just go back to this market and we'll type Zeph rather. And yes, spot. And then you can look at this chart and you can see these wicks, like this recent one, like it was at a low point. Like this is a low point and it wicks down under it and it rises. There's more wicks here. There's kind of more wicks here. So you can kind of pick these prices like, I'll take some at 2.9. I'll take a lot if you give it to me this cheap, and you can go buy limit and then you can put 252, right? This one you may actually want to do instead of quantity of Zeph. It's not letting me put it back to money, but it'll show you how much available you have with this slider. It's not letting me click the slider. It'll show you, and so you can just go 28% of my availability, 60%, but you put that in as a limit order, and then it won't execute right away. It'll only execute at that point or lower. But that's how you do market and limit buys. When you have trades and you want to get rid of them, when you're here on the trade tab at the bottom, you see I have these positions. But if you had to open trade orders that weren't filled and you think like, oh, shit's running, you know what? I just want to market buy and get in there. They'll be like, it'll show all your orders and you can cancel them one by one. You could edit the prices or you can just click cancel all.